Are we live yet? Okay. Just when I said, are we live yet? I get up. Yes, we are. Hello, hello. Hi, Lori. Oh my gosh. Hi, Ann and Leah and Dolphin and Nathan. Bum, bum, bum. Miss James. Yes, yes, yes. Finally, it's working. Okay. Hello, 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 everybody. I'm Deidrey Francois. This is episode number 55 of Here to Bloom. I am absolutely grateful that you are here. Let me know if you can hear me now. Finally, let me know if you can hear me at all, because I see that you're saying that there's still no sound. So please let me know if you can hear me. Okie dokie. And then I will continue. I just want to give me a thumbs up or something if you can hear me. Alrighty. Let me know. I'm going to keep on going. Oh, yes, we can hear me. Woot, woot. Let's celebrate. Woot, woot. Okay, good. Alrighty. Back to being serious. Hello, fabulous people. Okay. You know what? This morning, actually, let me get started with this song, and then we'll keep blah, 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 blah. We'll blah, blah, blah. There's joy inside of me, nothing out there can bring. It comes from deep within. It makes me dance and sing. It was gifted to me so everyone could see how spirit lives in me and how it sets me free. Joy, 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 joy. Joy, 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 joy. Joy, 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 joy. Joy, 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 joy. There's joy inside of me, nothing out there can bring. It comes from deep within. It makes me dance and sing. It was gifted to me so everyone could see how spirit lives in me, and now it set me free. Woo-hoo! Joy, 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 joy. Joy, 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 joy. Joy, 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 joy. Joy, 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 joy. Joy, joy, joy. Joy, joy, joy. Joy, joy, joy. Oh my gosh! Hey, Margaret! Check you out, baby! I love it. Hi, Edie! Joy, 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 joy. Joy, 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 joy. Joy, 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 joy. Joy, 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 joy. Oh, yeah. Joy, 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 joy. Oh my gosh. Oh, Joy. Thank you, Joy, that the computer's actually working. Yes. Oh my God. That's so good. I love it. I love it when things actually work. Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I know you could be anywhere else. And you know what? You chose to be here. And I'm so grateful. Oh my God. I'm so grateful. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Let me tell you. And you know what? I just want to let everybody know that I'm grateful for any time that you can support me. I'm so super grateful. So thank you so much for showing up, for your presence. That just means so much to me. And if you do want to donate, it is that Deidrey.com/live. There we or love, pardon me. Deidrey.com/love. And I thank you greatly for that. Alrighty. This morning, I was speaking at Unity York Region, and I know that a couple of you at least were there this morning, and I'm so grateful for that too. Yes, I am. And let me see what happened. Yeah, so I was speaking at Unity York Region, okay? And I was speaking about divine order in our lives and how we don't always get what we want. And the whole idea of divine order and okay, I need to breathe. It is my intent to share my gift of song, my love and passion to honor and to serve spirit. Let it reach whomever it is meant for, however it is meant to, without judgment, in humility and grace, and in love and light. Yes, that is how I ground. Okay, so this morning I was speaking at Unity York Region, and I was speaking about divine order in our lives and how we don't always get what we order in the first place. One thing that occurred after the talk was this conversation. Hi, Maureen. Yay. Oh my gosh, what a treat. Thank you. One thing that came up was in the talk, like after this, the church meeting, whatever. We had a conversation and we were talking about health challenges, and especially a health challenge that I faced. And that health challenge rendered me unable to care for myself properly in some days, some moments. And in reflecting on it and reflecting on the service and how it all went, and also reflecting on the reactions of all these lovely folks who were there this morning, I found myself revisiting that time in my life, right? I found myself revisiting, and just... it was a really difficult time for me, and I'm not here to talk about that, but I was sharing that with Ricky, and just, we were just talking about the service today, and though he has shared this with me previously, it was really good to hear it again, because I find I sometimes forget. Because when we are the sufferers and we are in the middle of our suffering, we typically feel very alone in it. Like, we often don't feel like anyone understands or can empathize with what we are going through. We feel like we're the only ones who, really get what we're experiencing. Right? We also feel that we're the only ones who are affected by our own illness. Right? Because, why not? Why shouldn't we think that? We think that we're the only ones who are affected because it kind of feels like it makes sense, right? The person who's doing all the suffering, they have all the signs, they have all the symptoms, they have all the doctor's visits, they take all the medication in hopes for relief or a cure. It's really easy to forget that those around us, right? That it has an impact on them, that our illness and our being sick has an impact on them, right? So today I want to just raise some awareness to that point, not at all to make anyone feel bad who may be in that circumstance at all, right? Because I'm speaking really from just an educating standpoint, even for myself, just to raise that awareness within me of the whole experience with my family, because I was the one who was sick in my home. And I value that they talk to me about that, that they share that kind of stuff with me, because I think it's really important that we understand each other. We're family. We got to be able to understand each other and really look lovingly with understanding at our friends, our family, our spouses, our partners, our children that support us through it all. If you have a song in your heart that you want to hear, please let me know, and I will do my best to sing it as well. I can shout out in anger or think before I speak. I can choose to be strong or surrender to your feet. I can rage like a fire or soothe like the breeze. All of this is all of you and me. In and through it all is God. In and through it all is love. I am here to be a mirror, to reflect the divine in you. In and through it all is God. It is so true. Oh, life can play a soft, sweet melody or screech in tragedy. It can wrap you in its arms or bring you humbly to your feet. It can bring so much suffering or joy and harmony. All of this is all of you and me. Because in and through it all is God. In and through it all is love. I am here to be a mirror, to reflect the divine in you. In and through it all is God. It's what it takes to live this human experience. It's what it takes to awaken to our souls. It's what it takes to recognize our wholeness. Because God needs us to be whole. In and through it all is God. In and through it all is love. I am here to be a mirror, to reflect the divine in you. In and through it all is God. In and through it all is God. In and through it all is love. I am here to be a mirror, to reflect the divine in you. In and through it all is God. In and through it all is God. You know, I asked my youngest, right? Oh, thank you, Dolphin. Thank you so much. And thank you, Nathan. And thank you, and James. All right. I asked my my youngest how she felt about what I was going through. You know, so just today I just kind of sat her down and I asked her, so how did it feel? How did it feel when Mommy was going through that? Did you feel scared? Did you worry? Were there any additional questions or thoughts that were coming up for you when you were watching me going through this experience? And I have to say that what I went through was actually quite visually disturbing. And I was surprised by her answer. You know, I kind of half expected her to say that she was sad, she was terrified, she was worried, right? Which were true to some degree. Like she did say that, but she mentioned that she knows what to do. She knows what to do. She's like, Mom, but I know what to do. So I just did what I had to do. You know, at that moment, I was worried. My daughter basically just jumped into action, right? She just know what to do. Okay, this is happening with Mom. Jumps right into action. And at that moment, I really was worried, you know, when I was asking her these questions, I was worried that she had basically set her emotions aside to go into caregiver mode. But thankfully, she expressed that she did in fact get scared. She got sad. She got worried that I actually might never get better. Because this time the symptoms lasted a long time. And this relapse was a minimum of a 6-month full blown. It was like full blown for 6 months, and intermittently for another 6 to 9 months following that, right? This is the first time that this had ever been this bad for this long. So her worry was understandable, right? But here's the thing. I didn't think about her worries. I was so focused on, in the thick of it, when I was experiencing all of that, I was so focused on not being able to be the mom that I wanted to be for her. So focused on feeling a little bit like a burden, on everyone. Focused on not being able to do the things that she needed from me. I was experiencing guilt and shame that she had to help me when it's supposed to be the other way around. I'm supposed to be helping her, right? But what's interesting was that those were never her thoughts, right? I'm her mom. Helping me is second nature. It's automatic for her, right? And I gotta say, I'm pretty darn grateful for that. I'm pretty darn grateful for my daughter. And to hear her say that, it really just touched me today. There is good in just about every situation we experience, even though we can't really see it. I give thanks, even though I cannot see the good in this situation. I know it's happening for me. There's a gift in this for me. I know when I trust in life and the flow. There is good in this for sure, and I give thanks. I give thanks, even though I cannot see the good in this situation. I know it's a happening for me. There's a gift in this for me. I know when I trust in life and the flow. There is good in this for sure, and I give thanks. You can sing it with me if you know it. I give thanks, even though I cannot see the good in this situation. I know it's happening for me. There's a gift in this for me. I know when I trust in life and the flow. There is good in this for sure, and I give thanks. I give thanks, even though I cannot see the good in this situation. I know it's happening for me. There's a gift in this for me. I know when I trust in life and the flow. There is good in this for sure, and I give thanks. Oh yes, I give thanks. I give thanks. I give thanks. I give thanks for everything. I give thanks for my kids. Oh, I give thanks, even though I cannot see the good in this situation. I know that it is happening for me. There's a gift in this for me. I know when I trust in life and the flow. There is good in this for sure, and I give thanks. Oh yeah. Even though I cannot see the good in this situation, I know that it's happening for me. There's a gift in this for me. I know when I trust in life and the flow. There is good in this for sure, and I give thanks. I cannot keep a straight face now. Come on.
I give thanks.
Do I know any Yiddish?
I give thanks.
As a matter of
I
fact,
give thanks.
I do.
I give
Hey, I give thanks. I give thanks for everything.
thanks. I give thanks.
For everything.
I give thanks.
I give thanks. You know what? I do know some Yiddish. I do. I know a couple of songs, but I can't sing them right now because I don't even remember their titles. I'm pretty sure I know at least 4 Yiddish songs. Oh my gosh. Yes, I do. Maybe next time. I'm going to prepare. I'll prepare for it. I just want to touch on the whole setting aside emotions thing as we jump into caregiver mode. You know, it's a natural thing to do. Like, we're just programmed to jump into action when a loved one needs help, right? It doesn't require thought. We just do what we got to do, right? We just do it. Anyone who's ever had a baby or a pet understands that very clearly, right? Our nurturing instincts just take over. We get our hands dirty. It doesn't matter what we have to do, what is needed. We just do it. Casting our emotions aside is actually quite necessary when we are in certain kinds of situations, like life or death, protecting a child from, let's say, oncoming traffic or vehicle or whatever, maybe performing the Heimlich when a friend is choking. You know, it's necessary. But we have to be able to pause once the danger has passed to process those emotions and decompress, right? It's like when we face situations like being in a caregiver mode to our loved ones, it's constant and it's continuous. And I don't know if any of you have ever had to experience something like that, but there isn't a heck of a lot of time allotted to process those emotions and to decompress. Now, Margaret, I know that you do this kind of work. So, I mean, you're probably in that mode all of the time, right? So it's really, really important that we take time away for ourselves, right? In service to ourselves, because self-care is just so important. It is important. So it's important that you fill your cup with love for yourself, darlings. Do you hear me now? Okay, I haven't done this song in a little while, so good luck to me. And good luck to your ears. And again, if there is something you want to hear besides Yiddish, let me know. And I will play it for you. Well, at least I will do my best. All right, here we go. I fill my cup with love. I am filled with loving kindness. Let it overflow and grow all around the world. It renews my soul. Fill my cup with love. I live filled with loving kindness. Let it overflow and grow all around the world. Renew your soul. I fill my cup with love. I am filled with loving kindness, and it overflows and grows all around the world. Renews your soul. I'm looking for that song for you there, Dolphin and Leia. Ooh, okay. All right, Amazing Grace. it renews, it renews my soul. Okay, I see lots of songs here. Okay, I'm just gonna test this one and make sure that I've got the right Amazing Grace. Ah, beautiful. Okay, so I will definitely sing that for you. And alrighty. So I was saying that self-care is really important when it comes to chronic caregiver situations. And I really like what you said, Margaret, that yeah, God and love helps. That's right. Absolutely. Absolutely. So my youngest really didn't worry at that moment. She just knew, get mom to a safe place. This will pass when she's got adequate rest. My children have been programmed, right? My whole family's been programmed. It's like, don't freak out. They know what to do now. Protect mom. Mom needs rest. And you know what? I asked Ricky the same questions, and his response also provided me with some pretty valuable insight. And he shared that it is a helpless feeling to see, you know, the illness happening and to not really know what you can do, right? So there's this sort of a logical process that happens, or a process of logically thinking about it. We start Googling, we start looking for possible answers. Why is it happening? What's causing it? What are the patterns? Does it need a change of diet? And I'm sure we've all been there, because I mean, it doesn't have to be something major. Sometimes we have some kind of a little bit of a pain in a certain spot, and then you start Googling. Oh, by the way, Google is the worst doctor. Do not Google, and do not keep Google's diagnosis. It almost is always 100% wrong. Go to a doctor. That's what they're there for. Oh my gosh. Hi, Joy. Oh my gosh. How awesome. Okay, let's see. Especially in my case, you know, when you have something that's kind of rare and it just kind of comes out of thin air, so there's already very little information to go on, right? So all we have left at this point is just speculation and assumptions and a whole lot of trial and error as we kind of try to work out what is happening. And you know what? It's not always easy to deal with that. It just really isn't always easy. I'm going to do your song first, Leah. This one is Amazing Grace. And Natalia is actually playing this beautiful version of the song. So I hope that you enjoy it. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a soul like me. I once was lost, but now I am found. I was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to fear, and grace my fears relieved. How precious did that grace appear the hour I first believed. Through many dangers, toils, and snares, I have already passed. 'Tis grace that was blind, but now I see. I see. Wow. Thank you for asking for that one. One thing that I found really interesting in Ricky's response was that he said that sometimes you just want to jolt the person out of it. You know, I have heard that statement before. I remember speaking with someone about an individual who was suffering from depression, and the reaction was, stop it! Like, why can't you just stop it? Or why can't they just stop it? Right? Or there are those that say, I like this one, think happy thoughts. That'll get you through anything. Give me a break. I don't know who says that kind of nonsense. Don't ever listen to people that say that. Think happy thoughts. Anyway, you know what? My favorite one, though, is a Caribbean response. My Caribbean response is, stop doing nonsense with yourself. Here's the thing. A lot of illnesses, mental, physical, or otherwise, they look very scary. And it is really hard to accept that there is absolutely nothing that we can do to help or change any particular situation. Now, you may not be going through any of that kind of stuff that I'm talking about today. I hope you never have to go through any of that stuff, right? I really hope you never have to. But the truth of the matter is, we've all had, parents. Whether they've aged or are aging, we've all had somebody that we've had to nurse back to health for whatever reason. We may ourselves may have been sick at some point in time. We may be sick at some point in time. I don't know. I don't know what the future holds. But in the end, really all I want to share in all of this is that as a sufferer, the emotions that we feel living with the sickness are the exact same emotions that the folks around us feel as they experience the illness from outside. Fear, sadness, they get frustrated just as we do. They get frustrated with our stubbornness, thank you, Ricky, as we desperately try not to let the illness define who we are and how we are in the world. It doesn't matter if we have to push ourselves to beyond our physical and health limits. It doesn't matter how broken we are at the end of it. That sounds like me. That's because it is. You know what? Even though they understand that we are just doing this so we can just feel normal. I just want to feel normal. It is actually infuriating on the other side to watch that when they know that we're going to pay for it after, right? They know we're going to pay for it. So, all right, let's see. What song will I sing now? I know that Ms. James asked for Hallelujah. Hallelujah. So I will do that one, and then I will do Nathan's and then Dolphins. All right, so let's do this Hallelujah. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Okay, Hallelujah it is. Here we go. This one's for you, Miss James. I hope you're all right with it. I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do ya? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing. Hallelujah, 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 Your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty and the moonlight overthrew the eye. She tied you to a kitchen chair. She broke your throne and cut your hair, and from her lips she drew. Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. You say I took the name in vain, but I don't even know the name. But if I did, oh really, what's it to ya? There's a blaze of light in every word. It doesn't matter what your word is, Lord, and broken. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. I just want to talk about, I hope you like that, Miss James. I just want to tell you about my website. Just do a little bit of some housekeeping. My website, www.deidrey.com, where you will find all kinds of great musical content, including Here to Bloom. You'll find the songs that I offer, my songs. You can purchase them, and all other kinds of services that I do as well. I do singing telegrams, I do virtual, in person, and you know what? We're still getting lots of virtual requests too, which is awesome. I do seniors homes, corporate, private, whatever it is. If you know someone who's in need of some musical joy, let me know how I can serve at www.deidrey.com. And if you visit Facebook, if you hit the like and follow button on Facebook, like or follow button, I am absolutely grateful if you come visit me there. And I want to give a special shout out to my mama and my St. Lucian peeps. Maureen and my mom are in St. Lucia, which is so great. I love it. I love it. Okay. And my dad. I forgot about my dad. Yes, he's in St. Lucia too. Anyway, yay. So if you need a website built, by the way, Ricky, he's the one. 27 years and more of experience in the tech industry. So if you are looking for someone who can help you with all of that computer-related streaming online, tech support, programs, writing, code, I don't know how to do that. You are much better off calling him about your computer personal solutions. Okie dokie, and your business and personal solutions. So go to deidrey.com/tech, and he will answer all of your questions in a way that I can't. And of course, there's YouTube, and if you like any of what I'm doing today, like even if it's only 10 seconds worth of whatever I've done, please smash that like button for those 10 seconds, okay? Smash it. hit the like button for me. Oh, and by the way, leave me a comment, would you? Well, leave me a comment in the public section. Please do, because it really helps other people to find me. Okie dokie. And yeah. Oh, and hit the bell too. There's a little bell that says Deidrey is going to be on next week, I think. So hit that bell because it'll tell you when I'm on. Alrighty. Okay, let's keep on singing. So I was going to tell you about my little one and the whole caregiver thing. So I just wanted to tell you that that's my mom. I just wanted to tell you that illnesses can really rob us of our usual interaction. And you know what? I hadn't really thought of that before. I remember when I had fibromyalgia and it was just terrible. And I was still a stay-at-home mom. And we used to go to the Toronto Zoo, right? And I remember never, ever being able to make it past a certain section. Like, I still have not seen the whole zoo because by the time I made it there, I just could not go anymore. My body was just like, I can't do it. I just can't do it. It's too much pain, too much of everything. And, you know, my kids were pretty little at the time. I'm sure I can do it now. But anyway. But the simple things that we used to do, all of that can feel like it's just been like the person has been stolen away, right? By this alien thing, by this alien disease or disorder or whatever it is. We can't do the same things we could before. Simple joys can become really big tasks. So we can grow resentful of the disease. And you know what? Resentment towards the disease can look a lot like resentment directed at the sufferer. And I know because I've experienced what seems like resentment towards me for being ill. Thank goodness I'm a little bit wiser, just a tiny bit. So it's really important to recognize when our loved ones seem aloof or uncaring or particularly harsh with us. Because all that's telling us, it's a message for us that they are overwhelmed, that they need to decompress. And when we love someone who is ill, we need to remember to accurately express our resentment. Accurately express it. What I mean by that is label the disorder as being separate from the person. Label it. So talk about when you say I'm angry, don't just stop there. Say I'm angry at this disease or at whatever it is. So acknowledge the disease, not the individual. Because a person is not their disease. So we have to be very clear about separating, an illness from the person. Don't just say, you know what, oh, I'm so sorry that you are this or you are that, or, always talk about the disease as though it's an entity all on its own. That's one thing that I have found in terms of just coming to terms with what I had to face. I found it was helpful for me to give the disorder, the disease or the illness, its own identity, separate from me, because it allowed me to still be whole. It allowed me to still feel like I was a whole and complete being and I somehow wasn't eroded by this thing that had just taken over, right? So the other thing I wanted to mention is that we have to be patient, that we have to be really patient with each other, educate each other, give each other space. We have to give each other space to decompress, to express our frustrations and overwhelm in a safe way, so that neither person, neither the person who's in the thick of the sickness or the other person who might be looking after them, friends, family, or otherwise, can feel blame or shame, or internalize, I should say, blame or shame. Because that's not helpful for anyone either way, okay? It's just not. So I hope you're getting something out of all of that. I'm going to do Dolphin song. Let's see. What a difference a day makes. I love this one. Thank you so much, Lori. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. you know what for. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I just need to check the key on this song. Dolphin, before I start. Oh my goodness. Okay. I need to go down 4. Alrighty, here we go. I hope I know it well. Dolphin, this one's for you, baby. What a difference a day made. 24 little hours brought the sun and the flowers where there used to be rain. My yesterdays were blue, dear. Today I'm a part of you, dear. My lonely nights are through, dear. Since you said you were mine, Lord, what a difference a day makes. There's a rainbow before me. Skies above can't be stormy. Since that moment of bliss, that thrilling kiss, it's heaven when you find romance on your menu. What a difference a day made, and that difference is you. Speaking of difference, I have to give a shout out to Dolphin. Dolphin, yeah, because Dolphin, this morning during the talk, for some strange reason, we had a like soccer punch with a tech soccer punch, and then I just lost all the sound, and Dolphin was right there, and he was like quick, and he started singing and entertaining everybody. It was like, anyway. So let's give a shout out to Dolphin. Let's give him a thumbs up or a yay or something. Just let's acknowledge him for being so awesome. Yeah, okay. So continuing with the message. Basically, what I was saying was make sure to separate the illness from the person, right? Separate the illness from the person. If there is any takeaway that you take from today, I hope it's that. Learn to just label the illness very separate from the person, give it its own identity, and, make sure that that person can retain their dignity, their wholeness, right? Don't let them feel that they are somehow less than because they have this illness. Because you see, but like addiction sufferers, we need to lean on external support structures, okay? We cannot lean on the same person for that. And that is something that I'm recognizing in my own life. We cannot expect the people who care for us to be our psychologist, our caregiver, it's too much. It's too much for either side. It's too much for the person who's already suffering to have, to be the psychologist and the whatever it is for the person that's coming to help them. They already feel like they're a burden. They can't be nursing that person's psychological stress and emotions as well. So it's really important that we have on either side the person who's suffering and the other person who's caring for, or the people who are providing the care, to have their own support structures outside of each other, right? Outside of each other. And let me tell you, the good thing about Google is that you can find everything. I mean, everything, right? You can find supports and support programs and groups for friends, family, teens, spouses, partners. It doesn't matter who you are. There is a support group for you, for your particular situation, whether you are on the end of the one suffering or whether you are on the end of the I'm a spouse of or a friend of someone who's experiencing illness X. Okay, so that's really, really important to remember. Okay, I hope you remember that. Just remember, no matter what, we are absolutely not alone in any of this. We're just not. So I want to sing Nathan's song right now. Nathan asked for If We Hold On Together, so I hope that I will do this one justice for you, Nathan. Nathan, my darling, this one is for you. Don't lose your way with each passing day. You've come so far, don't throw it away. Live believing, dreams are for weaving, wonders are waiting to start. Live your story, faith, hope, and glory. Hold to the truth in your heart. If we hold on together, I know our dreams will never die. Dreams see us through to forever, where clouds roll by. For you and I, souls in the wind must learn how to bend. Seek out a star, hold on to the end. Valley, mountain, there is a fountain, washes our tears all away. Words are swaying, someone is praying. Please let us come on this day. If we hold on together, I know our dreams will never die. Dreams see us through to forever, where clouds roll by. For you and I. When we are out there in the dark, we'll dream about the sun. In the dark, we'll feel the light, warm our hearts, everyone. If we hold on together, I know our dreams will never die. Dreams see us through to forever, as high as souls Those support structures that I was talking about, they really are there for us to vent, to give suggestions, to learn more, and mostly to realize that, you know what, we really are not alone in this. We're not alone. This was my intent today. It was just really to share this kind of information because I know what it is like to be on the end of experiencing the illness. I have watched my family ride the wave with me, experiencing their own intense emotions, their own questions, their doubt, the sadness, the fears, the frustration, the desire to just want to help me. And today, what I just want to do is to just encourage us to be just a little bit more loving, a little bit more understanding, a little bit more compassionate, just a little bit more of what we ourselves really need today. That is my wish. And I hope that's what you got from all of this today. Now, I'm not sure if I got all of your songs, so I'm just going to do a quick check of that. Can we go up and just make sure? I'm not sure if Margaret had one. Can we just check for Margaret? I don't think so, but I wasn't sure. Okay, we're just checking. Okay, good. I think I got all of your songs. I am absolutely so grateful for each and every one of you. Your presence, I don't know. I love and appreciate you so much. So much. So for all those who are suffering, I wish you healing. For all those who are suffering, who are watching the suffering and suffering from the outside, I wish you healing. I wish you healing. So I'm going to sing this last one, and it's called I Feel a Healing. I feel a healing moving deep within, because that is what I wish for you today. And again, I thank you so much. I thank you so much for just being here with me. I'm trying to find the song because it's not there for some reason. I don't know where it went. All right, let me find it a different way. I feel a healing moving deep within. Thank you for being so patient with me. For some reason, it's not where I put it. So I'm going to find it. Okay. Or I will sing something else. I hate it when that happens. It's like, I know I have everything in order except one. Oh, for goodness sakes. Okay, maybe this song just doesn't want to be sung. Maybe it just doesn't want to be sung. Okay. I'm just going to say thank you and goodbye for now then. That's what I'm going to do. Because that's what I feel is best. Okay, I love you and I appreciate you. Thank you so much, everyone. Oh, by the way, see you next week. There'll be more of this. Hopefully a little bit more organization with the last song. What do you think? Anyway, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your encouragement. Thank you so much for your presence. I love you. I love you. I love you. And I appreciate you, each and every one of you. Oh, that's what friends are for. Okay, thank you, Miss James. I will do that one. That's what friends are for. What friends are for. Okay, I can spell. Isn't that exciting? Okay, that's what friends are for. This is a Dionne Warwick song, Miss James. Okay, good luck to us all. And I thought I'd feel this way. And as far as I'm concerned, I'm glad I got the chance to say that I do believe I love you. And if I should ever go away, well then close your eyes and try to feel the way we do today. And then if you can remember, keep smiling, keep shining. Oh, when you can always count on me, for sure. That's what friends are for good times and bad times. I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. Well, you came and opened me, and now there's so much more I see. And so by the way, I thank you. Oh, and then for the times that we're apart, well then close your eyes and know the words are coming from my heart. And then if you can remember, keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me, for sure. That's what friends are for, in good times and bad times. I'll be on your side forevermore. Oh, that's what friends are for. Keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always count on me, for sure. That's what friends are for, in good times and in bad times. I'll be on your side forevermore. That's what friends are for. Keep smiling, everyone. I love you and appreciate you. And I will see you next week, same time, same place, right here on Here to Blue. My name is Deidrey Francois, and I love you, love you, love you. Deidrey Francois is out for now.